Hi there, this is Oliver. Welcome to my video. This time I would like to show you how to install an Ethereum wallet and receive a test coin. During this video I will install a MetaMask Chrome extension, which is quite convenient if you want to purchase products on the web. You can find other kind of Ethereum wallet as well, but I will just explain this one. Alright, so let me start it. First, let me search for MetaMask Chrome extension and install it. So this video is not just like next. As you may notice, the screen became a bit darker. It's thanks for the QuakeTime. I don't know how to solve this, but forgive me for these mistakes. MetaMask, add to Chrome. Okay, add the extension. Alright, here we are. So finally I have this extension installed. So this is the very first screen that you can see. I don't mind to try the new beta version because we are using for test purpose only. Alright, so welcome to MetaMask beta, blah blah blah. Alright, so in this screen you may notice it doesn't ask you to provide your email address or username or whatever, because it's not necessary. The password here is just for only to encode and decode your keys in the extension. So it's for nothing else. Alright, but I recommend you to remember this, because this is the way how you access to your wallet in the Chrome extension GUI. Alright, so in this time I will give some gibberish password, but you should remember, of course. And there is nothing like remind a password. There are some solution for this, I will explain later, but the standard way that, hey, please send me my password in email, it will not work, because no one cares about your email address. Okay, I get a generated image. I recommend you to read the terms of use, because it's not just like another application, but it's your wallet. And since it's your wallet, it's not so bad if you understand how does it work. And some interesting part here is that this sentence, but you should read through all of this. But basically, the MetaMask encrypts this information, so it encrypts your key file locally with the password you provided earlier, and it never sent to their server. That's their statement. And all I can say it is technically possible. It's happened like this or not, I didn't confirm, but it's better to know about this. And if you're interested, just dig into it, and you will figure out how it works. Okay, privacy note is alright. Yet again, please read through everything, because it maybe take a little bit more time, but I think it's important to understand how does the wallet things work. And to be honest, for me it looks like this is the early stage of the blockchain and cryptocurrency. And for me, the current solution, how I can pay and how I have to store this wallet things, I think this should be more user-friendly and even more secure at the same time. Anyway, but this is what we have. It's already, we can use it, and already it's a nice solution, but it's a lot to improve. Alright, so in this page, practically MetaMask is asking me to store the secret words, or mnemonic. If you want to know more about what is the mnemonic, let me explain. So I will create a new tab with a different with the related topic, but it's not about to install the wallet, but it's just like side information. So let's look for BIP 39 mnemonic mnemonic generator, and Ian Coleman has a very nice solution for this on this website. You can generate your mnemonic code, like words, and I can generate as many as I wish, so there is no limit. And I can choose that the coin type is Ethereum. So I assume that in the background MetaMask does similar things, and it's happening only to my browser. There is no communication between the server and my browser. I was able to check this. And so if you generate a password here, of course you should use a console to make sure there is no any communication, but you will see that all the key files generated here, you can get more if you wish, is just built in your browser only without any communication with the backend. So I have a backend, have a backend development background, and I always expect everything is communicate with the backend, but nowadays it's not really necessary. Alright, so this is about the mnemonic, and these words are used for generating those key files, and with the same settings, so same mnemonic and same settings here, you will get the same addresses. And what is interesting to know about the addresses is similar like SSH key pair or something like that. So you can generate as many as we wish. It's not needed to be connected to the network yet. But if you do transactions and so on and so forth, it will be appear on the network. And again, Ethereum wallet is not like it store coins or store whatever. No, it's just like a public key and a private key, but you never share your private key. And it's according to network database, because blockchains, it shows that you own this. I mean, that public key is own some certain amount of Ethereum based on the transaction. So something like that. So you just can generate as many as you wish, but if you don't interact with any network, it will never appear. And the other thing is like your wallet is work with the main network. What people usually use for them is just the network. But as a developer, you will see that there is a main network and a lot of test networks as well. And for development purpose, of course, you will use mostly test network, and you just rarely deploy on production. You have to do the testings as well. Anyway, so go back to the MetaMask installation. So now you know how it should work in the background, and you can decide to trust or not. I use MetaMask because it's convenient, but you have to decide that for yourself. Okay, so we have to save this somewhere. You can write down to the paper or to do some file, but this is the way how we practically generate your keys. And if your browser, you lose your extension or whatever, the password is lost as well. So you don't have account in MetaMask. But if you provide this mnemonic, you will get back your keys. So this is the thing what you have to save. This is much more important than your password, because password is just for your daily basis, but mnemonic is just, this is the way how you store your stuff, and you cannot get this back from the key file as well. So this is the source of the truth, and please handle it wisely. All right, next. Yes, it's try to make you understand that it's really important, as I mentioned. Okay, so it's seminar peanut cargo wish, seminar peanut cargo wish, embrace garage shoulder flag, embrace garage shoulder flag, Wire Popul Turkey Hospital, Wire Popul Turkey Hospital. So it. Alright, so practically in this moment I installed MetaMask wallet already, and you don't need to deposit here if you don't want to use it on a production. Just let's ignore this, and you see that it came with the main Ethereum network. So practically most of the users will use just only this. But if you consider about the development and more technical, I recommend you to change the main network to Rapstan for development, of course. And I'll close this because I think this is more convenient to use only the top up, because you will see this top up during the interaction with the website if you want to pay with that. Alright, as a bonus in this video, and I promised in the beginning, let me top up my wallet with a test Ethereum, and of course your wallet is used for test networks and main networks. It's the same thing. If someone believes that the test network has value, then even you can buy something, but don't believe that so much. Okay. So the main network you can buy products, and the test network you can do sandboxing. And it's already offered me one public key, because it's connected to the extension. So this information is came from the extension. So at this moment, MetaMask allow the website, if you logged in, to read your public address. It's not a harmful thing, but this is the way it works. It may change in the future, so you may have to approve in the next version that hey, you're fine with that the website will read your public IDs. I think it's more like they don't want you to. It's an easy way to track you, I guess, and like anyway. So see, at this moment, the current version allow any website to read your public address. So if you don't want to do that, you just have to log out. Yes, so if you don't use, better to stay logged out, because nobody can track you in that situation. I mean, tracking, yeah. And alright, so but we would like to receive a test Ethereum. So go back to original topic. If I click here, it's put into clipboard. So that's sure. Okay, I paste it, and I can ask for test Ethereum. So usually, if I click on this link, it can be either I will receive this, or I will not receive any Ethereum, because someone else in the same from the same public IP address already requested this in the last 24 hours. So in that situation, I have to wait, because they put me on a gray list. The third thing is can be error, because it's test network, so it's not 100% reliable. And even in the live environment, sometimes the transaction fail, because it will be added to the orphan block, and if it's an orphan block, it will be ignored. So it means that if you made a transaction, you have to wait a little bit to make sure the transaction is there, because transaction at the early, I mean if it's not in an old block, like not in the newest tree block, then it can be disappear. So if you made a transaction technically, and as a customer, the system should wait maybe 1 or 2 minutes to make sure that the transaction is really there yet. So if you want to send goods for Ethereum, one successful payment is not enough, but you have to check it like a minute or 2 minutes later, when it's sure it's already in the network, and it's not an orphan block what will be disappear soon. Okay, I will tell about this later, but it's not related to this topic so much. Anyway, so we have usually 3 outcomes here: error, success, and other kind of error. Let's see. Okay, so it says that Ethereum sent me in this to this address what I provided, and also it's give me the transaction hash, and I can track it. What is that? And if there is no error, yeah, okay. Pending confirmation. So it's still waiting for the miners to add to the block, and it's take for a while. And according to my experience, it's usually around 20 seconds. And after that time, it should appear in your wallet. Okay, it's already 35 seconds, so it just showed me that I say something not super correct or not super accurate. But you can confirm this right away. Alright, so I can wait it for longer, but it's not my purpose. After this transaction, my Ethereum wallet yeah, okay, it works already. But I think I just need to refresh this page. Maybe this page is forget to refresh itself. Yeah. So it's success situation, and as you can see in my Ethereum wallet, I have already 1 Ethereum, and it says how many USD, but on the test network, it's just meaningless. I think this has no value in a fiat currency. to be sure. I'm sure about that. And it looks nice, but it's just fake information. So if I have the same, but on the main Ethereum network, then that means that I have one Ethereum. Here, I just have one test. Okay, that's it. Bye now.